The latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, and we are the United States of the world, and we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. We're on a mission to banish poverty, and I'll be heading over to Facebook in a moment, because when things go wrong, then it's usually in the link to Facebook. Okay. But we have some people in here already. We've got Fox Crypto saying, hi, do you know the program you said everyone should join is a scam? Which program are you talking about, Fox? But I didn't say everybody should join. I say we have programs available in our downline builder, and you should do your own due diligence. We've got Luis Monteiro here from Portugal saying hi. Right, where are we? Let's get to Facebook. Fox Crypto says AMZ Doge. Yeah, unfortunately, they did a rug pull, and it's one of those things. We lost out. That's why you should never invest more than you're prepared to lose, and get your seed capital out as early as possible. You never know which are going to be good and which are going to be bad. Let me get to Facebook. We Share Abundance Publicly group, and hopefully when I scroll down we will find the 26th of February, and if we open the comments up, okay, so third, actually first in Facebook, but third in the oops, I've got my speaker on, just a minute. Okay, we got rid of that. First in Facebook, but third in the total comments list. We have Kingsley from Manchester, UK, followed closely by Richard from Devon, UK, and Andrew. Good morning from New Zealand, where, of course, it is Monday morning already, and in another 2.5 hours, I think, the cricket will be starting again, and we'll see if England can take some wickets. New Zealand have done really, really well to come back from the position they were in, but they've got a long way to go if they want to square the series. On the other hand, England is still perhaps in the dominant position in that test, and if they can take a few early wickets, they should be in with a real good chance of winning. Andrew Dean says it's raining. Oh, so it may delay the test match. I don't know whether it's raining where the test ground is or not, but that's cricket for you. Okay, we had some exciting rugby today. Exciting game. I was really impressed with Scotland. They looked to be the real deal. They didn't win, but to come back from 19-0 down against France in Paris, to get close, and really they created enough chances to win the game, just didn't get the bounce of the ball at the right time, and right at the death, France got their bonus point try. So I don't think the score reflects the game, but it was some real good rugby. So it was entertaining. Okay, who else have we got? We've got Norman in from Doncaster, UK, and we have Mauro Parodi from Italy, I think, who is using bad language. So we're going to delete that comment if we can, if everything will work. Okay. Yeah, come here. You're entitled to your opinions, but be polite and be um, use language that is acceptable to everybody, please. Okay. Otherwise, you will get um, your comments will be removed, and um, you will probably get blocked. I don't know how it all works, but there you go. Right. So I'm here, as I said, with the latest updates, and we're going to get started right now with a short prayer. And the prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, it won't necessarily make you happy. There are plenty of people that have got a lot of money and they're not happy. There are plenty of people that have got no money and they're not happy either. But there are people that have little or no money and they're always happy. And so, what is the difference? What's the key? What is true happiness? And true happiness is what fills that hole inside you, that search for something else. There was an amazing quote I saw today, and I'm going to read it to you now. It said, everybody can be great because everybody can serve. You don't have to be, oh, sorry, you don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato or Aristotle or Einstein's theory of relativity or the second theory of thermodynamics in physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. And that was from Martin Luther King Jr. And I think it is a wonderful, wonderful quote. It's the first time I've seen it, and I stumbled across it by accident today. And I've lost Facebook. Here we go, Facebook. So that is what it's about. It's about serving, loving service to others. And that is what we teach here in We Share Abundance, in our community, in our nation, because we are a cloud nation. And the great thing about it is if you increase the value of your service and you serve more people, as you do that, you increase your value to the world, and the world will just start sending everything that you truly need and want to you automatically. You won't have to chase it. Okay, so this is our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service, bless each member that they may find true happiness and everything they want and need in life. Amen. Okay, as a community, we are non-separatist. We accept citizens from every continent, country, colour, class, creed, financial status, educational level, gender, background, whatever. We don't recognise all those superficial differences. We just see people as human beings. And we recognise that every human being is unique. And so every human being has something unique to offer our community. And so is of equal value to the next person, and they should be treated with equal respect and love. Okay, and here we go. Um, we have Haris Gujia from Pakistan in as well. So hi there, Haris. Um, I think we got Australasia, Asia, Europe. No, we've not got North America in today at the moment, or South America. Okay. Um, where are we? Where are we? Yeah, okay, updates. With it being weekend, there's not an awful lot. There's only bits and pieces that I do over the weekend. Sometimes those bits and pieces are a lot. Sometimes when there's Six Nations rugby playing, they're less. But there was only one game today, so I got a bit more done today than yesterday. Okay. Um, so today we did get some programs added to our multiple income streams, our automated downline builder, which is free to all our members. It's in there, and you can add your link. You don't have to join the programs uh, under the link that's given there. If you're already in a program, you can just put in your affiliate link. No problem. But if you're not in the program, join with the link on there, and you will go in under your sponsor, your uplines in We Share Abundance. And once your link is in there, all the people that come into We Share Abundance following you in and become part of your network, they see your link. And that is how it all works. And so you can build an incredible network of people in all these opportunities with little or no effort. The more effort you put in, the faster it'll grow naturally. The more you put in, the more you get out. It's the same with life, isn't it? In all things, the more you put into anything, the more you get out of it. Relationships, sport, business, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, the more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. So that is there. But we have some fairly new additions. One is Coin Market Bull is in there. That's a passive income opportunity. Looks to be pretty solid. You never know. That's and into what was his name? Let me see. Get back to Melon App. There was somebody in here. I've lost it. Oh, Fox Crypto, he says. Fox Crypto. Yeah, you never know. You can't judge what is going to be a good opportunity and what isn't. It doesn't matter how much money is behind it. It doesn't matter what names are behind them. They can disappear. Some are set out deliberately to be scams, and it appears that AMZ Dojo was just that, because they just disappeared and did a Some opportunities fail because they lack the management expertise or they're undercapitalized or lots of reasons why businesses genuinely fail. And if you've invested in them, of course, you don't make any money out of it. But there are always businesses that do well and pay out what they should be paying out. And you have to manage your risk element. And the best way to do that is to spread it over many different opportunities. Never put in more than you can afford to lose. We know that you don't want to lose it, whether you can afford to lose it or not. You don't want to lose it. We know that. But then never put in money that is going to affect you drastically. If you do lose it, you don't want to be borrowing money and then not be able to pay it back because the scheme fell apart or whatever. You've got to have money that you can say, okay, I'll put that in. Do your best to get the seed capital out. For example, if you've got $500, stick $500 into one system. You can spread it for two or three if you want, but just for simplicity's sake, put it into one system. Probably take you maybe 50 to 100 days on average to pull out your capital and still be invested in that plan. So 50 to 100 days, some quicker, some may take a little bit longer, but on average, 50 to 100 days, you've got your $500 back and it's working for you in that plan. Then you can put it into another plan, another 50 to 100 days, you've got it back. So you've got two plans working for you and you've got your money back. And keep doing that, build more and more income streams. And that way you will find that if one of them does suddenly disappear, it's okay. You've not lost any money. You've just lost a source of income that you can replace with another. You keep just doing the same thing. It doesn't matter whether you're starting with 500 or $5 or $5,000 or $50,000. The principle is the same. Don't put in more than you are prepared to lose. You can afford to lose if things go wrong. And get your capital out as soon as is practical for you. Okay, there are two basic strategies. One is to get it all out as quick as possible, and the other is to take it out a little bit slower, compounding the balance. Maybe take out 50% every time you've got to pay out, and you put 50% into compound. And over 100 days, you probably won't find there's a lot of difference in how long it takes you to get your money out. Using the 50% rule, you'll have compounded a lot more, and you will be earning a lot more. It's something for you to decide. Okay, but those are the two main rules. And the third thing is not a rule, but it's an observation. Everything in life is a risk. Whether it's getting out of bed in the morning, whether it's crossing the road, whether it's getting involved in a business, whatever it may be, everything has a risk. We cannot forecast the future, and no matter how good and safe and solid something looks, you don't know. You just have to put your trust and faith in and follow rules 1 and 2. And that's it. And if you do that religiously, you will get on the winning side. People that trade Forex, for example, successful traders like Jensen Robles from the founder of the Vortec United plan, which is a great plan. They don't win every trade. They sometimes lose more trades than they win. They might do 10 trades in a day, might lose 7 and only win 3. But if those 3 make, let's, for example, say those 3 made $100 each, they've made $300. Those 7 lost $10 each, they've lost $70. They've made a net profit of $230. And that's the basis they work on. They work on that factor that they know that some of the trades they're going to lose, but they are experienced and skilled enough to limit their losses and maximize their gains. And that's what you've got to aim for in when you get involved in these, particularly in passive income plans, but in all businesses, whatever. You've got to try and minimize your losses and maximize your gains, because it's inevitable that there will be some losses. You can't be a boxer, win a bout without getting punched. You can't be a batsman in cricket and never get out. It's part of the game. It's the way that things are. And it would be lovely if we said, okay, everything is wonderful and everything works and everything is safe and secure. There's never any risk. But life isn't like that, unfortunately. Okay, so there you go. I can't see any more questions there. We have a little affirmation to support the non-separatist ideology that we have. I don't think we've done that. We did the prayer, but the little affirmation we have goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens of body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. So, right, yeah, we added CoinMarketCap. We've added one Bitcoin. Let me find that. I'll tell you what it's called. CoinMarketCap. Where's that other one? Here we go. Mining1bitcoin.com. Um, it's not something that I would normally get involved in, but our sponsor is a member of We Share Abundance, been a member for 2 or 3 years, and keeps coming to me with this opportunity. Um, he's been involved in it since February 2022, and he's done really well out of it, and it's always done exactly what it said it would do. And so I thought, well, he's been persisting for a year. The opportunity's been good for a year. Let's give it a go. You can get involved for as little as around about $10, I think. In fact, you can register free and you get a free mining thing. You're not going to make much money with it. You might make a few cents a day, uh, 2 or 3 cents a day. So let's suppose it's 2 cents a day, 50 cents, 50 days for $1. 500 days for $10, which is probably the minimum withdrawal. I don't know what the minimum withdrawal is, but usually around about $10. You'd be looking at a year, 18 months to get $10 out if you just stick with the free option. It's your choice. But if you start getting involved, you don't have to invest a massive amount of money, and you can pretty much double your money, close to double it. Some of the plans they have, you'll double it or a little bit more. Some of them you'll be a little bit less, depending on your level of investment. But roughly doubling your money in about 30 days. So what does that mean? It means, for example, you put $100 in a month's time, you've got $200 coming out. So you put $100 in and you've got your stake money out. Okay. You've got your seed capital out. You've got that out and you can put it into another plan. So that is a very short-term opportunity to get your money back and get into another income stream and still have that income stream going and earning your capital. So that is in the downline builder now. What I also added into the downline builder is the it's called system, but it's spelled with an E on the end, and so it's SYSTEME, and it's if you've heard of ClickFunnels or Drop Funnels or Kajabi or what's the one that Groove. There are lots of them out there, and they're good tools, but they're expensive. ClickFunnels, you're looking at probably about $300 a month or more, depending on the level of involvement you've got with ClickFunnels. The others are probably a bit cheaper, but they're all looking at quite a lot of money. There are one or two that you can pay a one-time fee for, usually around about $50. They don't offer a great deal, but they're good value. But this system gives you so much free. They have upgrades, but the upgrade starts at $27 a month, I think. But I don't think you'll ever need it. They give you so much as a free member that most of you will never, ever, ever need to upgrade in that plan. So I put that in there into the downline builder, just in case anybody does upgrade, you can make money from it. You will earn a commission. But I don't think many people will upgrade. It's a great system. I've got a few queries in with them, uh, but if we can build funnels that can be replicated by other members, in the same way that we do with All-in-One Profits, where we build campaigns and members can copy those campaigns. There are lots of them that do that. PLS does it. I know you can do it with ClickFunnels. You can do it with Lead Lightning. But if we can do it with this plan, and our free members can copy that. That would be an amazing benefit for our membership. We could build funnels out, and you could just copy them, and we could just keep adding more and more and more funnels in. And to do that, we would probably have to upgrade as an admin to get that facility for the team. But if you can access those as a free member, then that would be really good. I don't know whether we can do that yet. I've got a query in with them um, to see what comes back. But even without that, sign up for it for two reasons. One, because somebody uh, that drops into your network may sign up and buy the upgrade or another product that they sell or something like that, and you may be commissioned. And two, because it's there for you to use. Now, you may not want to do any marketing, but if you do some marketing, then you've got everything you need there for free. Okay. And you never know when you might say, yeah, I'll do a little bit. Okay. So it's good. And that is in the downline builder as well now. Okay. Who else have we got? Harris Guja says he is a student. Okay. We're all students in life, just some people um, adopt the term formally because they're in a college or something like that, but we're all learning all the time. You stop learning, you start dying. Okay. We've got Andres Kuhn in from um, Germany. Hi there, Andreas. So always keep checking on the multiple income streams. It costs you nothing to, well, I think you can get an affiliate link for everything that's in there without paying anything. So I don't think there's anything you have to pay to join to get your affiliate link. If you do and you don't interested in them, okay, fine, skip those. But most of them that are in there, you can put your affiliate link in free, and you may or may not use whatever it is, but you may find you some commissions from it. So always keep a track on it. We're always looking for new opportunities. There is another one, still not had time to really sort it out. That's PLC Ultimate. I know a lot of our members are already in that. And when we put that in, of course, they'll just be able to put in their existing affiliate ID. You don't have to join under us, so to speak, to use the system, nor does anybody else. And one of the messages I sent out that's in your inbox today, I designed it so that you can adjust it to suit your own wording, but it's something that you can send out to people explaining that we'll just help them build multiple income streams. And multiple income streams are so important. If you had all your money invested in FTX, which was gilt edge, solid, wonderful opportunity, run by somebody who was heralded as being the next Bill Gates, boom, overnight it's gone. So is your money. You've no other options. You're out on the street instead of in your luxury mansion. Multiple income streams, and it goes, you go, oh, not again. I've got to find another one to replace it because now I've only got 10 streams of income instead of 11. You know, there's a big difference. So that is why we encourage you to get involved in multiple income streams. And that's pretty much all I've done really today. But I did get that information out to, oh, Vortic. We have only 2 places needed to qualify for their bottom rung of their challenge. But that bottom rung of the challenge pays us roughly $800. It takes a few weeks for us to get that. But we only need 2 more people for that. That's 5 in total that are new registrants from the 31st. Basically, you've got to have joined in February and you've got to have deposited and invested $300 or more in February. And we've got lots of people that have joined in February, but they maybe put in $50 or $100 and things like that. If you make it up to $300 and you help us get there, then we'll make up your bonus because we've been giving 10% rebate anyway to people. So if you put in $50, we give you $5 back. You put in $500, we give you $50 back. And that applies even if you join before February. And we're doing that until this plan ends because it would be unfair to give new people 10% back, which is our commission, and not the existing members that were putting more money in. So we're doing that. So we need two more. We've got two people that sat on the fence of whether or not they're going to get involved at the moment. But as soon as we have those, I'll be letting people know, okay, that's it. We've got our five. And those five will get an additional $70, making their rebate up to $100. So they'll get a $300 position in Vortic, which will make them $12 a week, and they'll get it for $200 basically because they'll get $100 back. And then they could, if they choose, put that extra $100 in and whack their returns up to $16 a week. Okay, not a fortune, but compounding is so important. You compound that as much as you can. Um, in 3 weeks, you'd have enough to compound it at $16 a week. Well, you'd be $2 short. You could chuck another $2 in, compound it, $50, and you've got more money coming in every week, and you keep compounding it. And if you do that persistently, you will generate huge income over a period of a year to 2 years to 3 years. It's not fast, it's not being a millionaire overnight, but it's totally passive and it's just using the power of compound interest. So, do your compounding. You can compound uh, Vortic every weekend because on a Saturday you will find that your balance, your earnings are transferred into your available cash wallet there in Vortic. You can withdraw it or you can reinvest it, or you can withdraw a portion of it and reinvest the balance, whatever. But don't leave it sitting there doing nothing. Get it stuck back in and making more money for you, or draw it out and enjoy spending it or whatever you want to do, putting it into another plan. Okay. Um, Similarly with AAS, Afrique Arbitrage Systems, we're going pretty well. Pays really good money, 1.65% a day, 7 days a week, which is very, very good. Once you get to $51 there, uh, you can withdraw that and then redeposit it. You can't automatically compound it, but you can withdraw it and redeposit it, and that can happen any time through the week. Withdrawals are very fast. Boom, within a minute it's in your account. You can redeposit it. It doesn't take long for it to get there, but it takes 2 days basically for it to be added to your balance that is earning you money. So it takes a little while for that to get back in, but it comes out very quickly if you want to withdraw. What else? Coin Market Bull. Once you've got $50 in your wallet there, you can reinvest that. But that's easier. There's a little button in Coin Market Bull where you can reinvest, and then you choose the amount you want to reinvest, and it goes in automatically. And of course, all these plans, even though they're passive income plans mean they take the pressure off you because you don't have to recruit, you don't have to sponsor, you don't have to sell anything. thing. You don't have to pester your friends. And so there's no pressure. And you will earn money anyway. But they all have very lucrative, some of them more lucrative than others. The Vortic plan is really the best. But you don't have to share them with anybody to make money. So the pressure's off you. But it's only fair that you should share them with people that you know and love. As you're doing them a service. Now they may laugh at you. They may say, "Oh, it's one of those internet scams." Boom. That's fine. But at least you've done your duty. You can't legislate for how people will react, and it doesn't matter. But it is your duty really to share them with other people, um, and then they can make their own judgment. Um, if they say, "Are you sure this is really solid and good?" You got to say no. You got to say no. I don't know. I'm in it. It's doing well for me, but you've got to do your own due diligence. And they say, "Well, I could borrow so much." No, you say, "No, no, no, no. Don't borrow money to get involved in it. Only put in what you can afford to live, and that way nobody's going to get upset." Okay, so that's it. And if they say, "Oh, I'm not interested in that," say, "Great, no problem." But they've got no comeback at you. A couple of years down the road, when you're in your new car and driving to your new house, and they say, "Oh, where's all this money coming from? What are you doing? Dealing in drugs?" And you say, "No, I told you about that program a couple of years ago. Oh, it's really paying out for me now." They can't say, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" Because you did. They've got no comeback. They may say, "Oh, is it still going?" "Yeah, of course it's going. How do you think I've paid for all this?" "Okay, I'm ready to get in now." They may change their mind, but do it out of goodness, out of the kindness of your heart. Don't do it to the commissions. The commissions will come to you if you're serving people. If you help people generate income from these plans, you will automatically make money as well. Okay? Don't worry about it. Just think about helping other people. I can see we've got any news about NeoDoge. Site is down for a few days. I don't even know what NeoDoge is, Andrea. Uh, sorry. Um, if it's AMZ Doge you're talking about, which was, I think, GeoDoge, it's done a rug pull. It's a scam. We've lost money, all of us that got involved in it, if that's the one you're talking about. We've got Ekuzo Sunday from Nigeria, I think. Uh, in Oh, we got Andrew saying, "Oh, I meant GeoDoge." Yeah, I told you a few days ago. I thought it was looking like it was going to do it, and it did it. And unfortunately, um, you have to live without your cash, and they have to live with their karma. Okay, we have some numbers for you. Same as usual, not too exciting, but it's steady. We have a net increase of 8 in our registered members to 38,814. Net increase, we take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months. We always have new registrations. Sometimes we take out more than we have registered, and sometimes we have more registered than we take out. It's usually around about the same number. But in the last 24 hours, we had 8 more registrations than we took out. Our active member count was up by 30 in the last 24 hours to 4,028. We have people that are logging in usually every day because they get paid for that. Multiply Weezer site, not much going on there, but we still picked up our revenue share for logging in, and so the bonus pool went up by $1 to $10,082.15. With that, I think we've covered everything. I think we have. I have some notes on my builder systems. Yeah, I think we've covered everything. Let me just check in Melanapp, see if we've got any more things in there from Twitch or YouTube. No, nobody else in there. Or might be in there, but no more comments, no questions. Has there been changes to Beyond Infinity where we can add additional funds to our account? Somebody's asking a question there. Yes, there have been changes, which will make it easier for you to add funds to your accounts. Let me go back to Facebook. Who's that? Richard Atkins. I think, have I still got the video? Here we go. I think I'll put this link in. There is a recorded video about it. I've not watched it, I've got to be honest. So I can't give you the full details. But I can get back to Facebook. Here we go. I'll put that link for the video in here. Has it gone in? Yeah, I think it has. And I'll do the same in Melanapp for anybody that's in Twitch or YouTube. And that should go in there. Fox Crypto says, what does he say? Saw something. Fox Crypto. When can we withdraw from WeShare Abundance again? You can withdraw your earnings from commission as soon as you have, I think $10 is the minimum that we have that you can withdraw. Once you've got $10, you can withdraw it. If you're talking about the coupons we give you, the tokens we give you, excuse me, that are in your Abundance wallet, as soon as we get the liquidity up, the more people that help us with that, the more it'll happen. I'm not going into it in great depth again today. I covered it in great depth, I believe, yesterday and the day before. Watch one of the recordings. Okay. I think that covers everything, answers all the questions. So we will disappear from here now. There's been a football match on as well. Can't say that I know what's happened, but it was the League Cup final. I don't know what they call it now. They changed the names of the cups, but it's the league. What I know is the League Cup final, and it was Manchester United and Newcastle playing. So there'll be one happy bunch of fans and one sad bunch of fans. I would like it to be Newcastle that were the happier team. That's my heart speaking. My head tells me it's going to be Manchester United. I think it's probably over now. I can't remember what time they were playing, but there you go. Okay, that's it from me until tomorrow. I'm here every day, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. So until tomorrow, be we the warriors. Do the right thing. Be of service to others. Share love and abundance. Go the extra mile. So until tomorrow, auf Wiedersehen. And I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra